Hello, everyone. This is Miss Jones Klein, your 8th grade reading teacher at Loving Good Middle School. I would like to speak to you about your fantasy book that you will be presenting in a media. So you'll present that in social media of any form: Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, or you can present a Pinterest board, which you will have different pins and different profiles to explain your characters and your theme, setting, and conflict in your book. So I want to go to your choice board, which is right here. So as I said before, the Pinterest board is your first choice. If you choose that, make sure you're choosing information that represents your character's interests and feelings in the novel. You need to have at least 3 different vision boards and 5 items on each board, and explain why you chose that item. You must have support from your novel to show that you have read the book. So the next one is a fake social media profile. I know this one will be very popular because you guys are all about social media. But I want to warn you that this is going to be graded really harshly, because I feel like people are going to fall into the trap of thinking they're just creating a social media profile than realizing that they're creating a social media profile of their main character in their book. So they need to make sure that they're representing not your feelings, but your character's thoughts and feelings. You need to have 7 to 10 different status updates. You need to describe the main events from the character's point of view. You also need to include a hand-drawn or computer-generated photo of your character. Again, I must impress upon you that you must have support from your novel and be able to reference the pages from your novel. The final one is a classified. This was done when I was a child, and so I know you guys are going to struggle with this one. If you choose to do this one, you and I may need to have a personal conversation about what exactly this would look like. All right, so let's talk about the rubric. The rubric is very important because this is where you get your point from. So you need to have on your project the plot. You need to show the setting. You need to have pictures and descriptions of the characters, the main characters in the story. You need to tell what the theme is. And of course, your main character needs to say who they have a conflict with. Of course, grammar and punctuation are always important. Your sentence structure is important. And you should not have more than 2 mistakes. Your writing should flow, and it should have sophisticated descriptions and use of vocabulary that demonstrates you're an 8th grader. Your project must show that you have put in a lot of thought and that you have thought about how to make it very creative, and that